Hey everyone, it's your girl Leslie, and welcome to my channel. Hey everyone, it's been a couple days or so. I hope everyone had a very awesome Christmas or everyone had a happy holiday. Today I'm going to be reading Ben Drown X Reader since I did decide to do this since I don't want to spoil it. But okay, I will. Okay. So this will be the last video of Ben Drown X Reader. It will be completely finished and you may be wondering why. Well, you will find out as the video goes on. Also, I just wanted to say this really early about Happy New Year. So if I don't announce anything or if I don't post for a couple days, I'm sorry. But just, keep ahead with time. I hope everyone has also an amazing new year. And I hope to see you guys improve every single day on yourselves. And other things. I hope I see myself improve. I've seen myself definitely improve. I was supposed to make a hair care video or something like that, but I'll make that in the very future. Like that's probably gonna be in 2022 we're talking here. So or on Thursday maybe, I'm not sure. So anyway, I really want to know what happens and in this fanfic, and whatever I'm thinking is gonna happen better not happen, or I'm gonna be shitting tears. But I already was reading the story actually earlier before this, and it was a spirit Zuko and whatnot, and it was just full of angst. It was for me, it was a nightmare. I literally cried the first chapter. It was that sad. Like, considering how they made the characters, it was really unreasonable. It was like, okay, that's not how they would have acted. But it is very gory as well. Like, damn, it's like a snapping fingers, chopping off tails. It gets pretty. It gets really gory. Don't want to be too explicit on that because that shit is. I squirmed a little reading it. It was like, ugh. But did y'all know that in some of this, like in some of Wattpad, if you go to a certain story, there's like a whole recording thing on the top thing, and you press the button, and it reads the chapter for you? Bro, did y'all see that? Because I'm not I shouldn't be the only one seeing that. Now, it's not in this one, but it was definitely on the other one and a couple other fanfics I was reading. I was like, what the fuck? That's so cool. That's amazing, especially for people who recently went blind or people that are blind or, legally blind. I think that is really cool. Or people that don't have their glasses, but they really want to read a fanfic. They just have to press the button and listen, and that's it. I think that's super cool. But I don't know about the smut, though. I don't know about the smut. Anyway, let's continue on, people. Chapter 14. Okay. Narrator point of view. You could hear music. You couldn't understand why. Were you still alive? Your eyes opened slowly. Next to you, a familiar song rang out. It was beautiful. You knew exactly what it was. Your body was on the cold concrete floor, and you could see the outline of Ben's tunic in the corner of your vision. The pain in your chest was still there, but it slowly faded, as if you had taken painkillers. You turned and saw Ben there, holding the blue orchana to his lips. But that song. Ben? You called. Ben's attention quickly went to you. He lowered the instrument away from his lips, seeming relieved that you were awake. He moved closer to you and placed a hand gently on your cheek. It's working. Just keep still for a little while longer. But he noticed your blank, confused expression and tilted your head. What? He had played the song of healing. You remembered for many many years ago. That dream you had. He hated that song. It hurt him. If he played the song himself, he would... No, Ben. Don't. You can't. He realized what you meant. You knew what would happen. I have to do this, Wyan. I can't let you die, he said. You tried to sit up, but felt waves of pain rippling through you. Ben noticed and tried to gently push you back down. No, Wyan, don't move. You tried to reach for the okana, to take it away from him, but he held it out of your reach. Ben, stop, you cried. This is the way it should be, I'm sorry. But you'll die. I'm already dead, Wyan, he said sadly. Please forgive me for this. He put the instrument to his lips and began to play the song. You could feel the pain in your chest numbing. However, soon after the song began, Ben's breathing became labored. He struggled to hold the okana as each note seemed to send a shock wave of pain through him. The song was beautiful. Beautiful and painful at the same time. You couldn't let him do this. Ben, no, you have to stop, please. Ben ignored your pleas and continued playing. You tried to reach for him, but he moved away from you. As beautiful as the music sounded, and how quickly its healing powers affected you, when the song neared its end, you noticed Ben's colors beginning to fade. He played the last 4 notes in the okana, the wound on your side beginning to heal completely. However, Ben looked dim, transparent even. Ben, don't leave me alone. He looked down at you. His eyes were glassy, as if tears could fall at any moment. I never wanted to, he whispered. Then why are you doing this? It's not fair. The tears were threatening to spill, finally cascading down your cheeks. I want you to go home, Wyan. Live a long, good life, like the one I took from you all those years ago. Be happy. Promise me. His eyes looked sad but hopeful. He gently wiped the tears from your face. You grabbed a hold of his hand, but you make me happy. Ben shook his head, staring at you in disbelief. How can you say that after everything I've done? You reached towards the nearly healed wound on your side, touching it, and blood covered your fingers. You held out your hand out towards him, because I forgive you. Ben looked down at your hand, closing his eyes and sighing. He glanced up at you, taking your hand in his. You quickly leaned forward and pulled him into a kiss, closing your eyes. At first he was surprised, but soon returned the embrace. Ben couldn't help but smile. Even if he couldn't feel you, his heart felt everything. After he pulled away and held you there, your head against his chest, he brushed a hand through your hair. Wyan, it wasn't the game that kept me alive. He leaned down, his lips brushing against your ear. It was you. You heard the rain outside slow to a light mist. A cold breeze blew through your hair. Your arms fell, and you opened your eyes. You were alone. Damn, bro, that's sad. That is so sad. You about to make me cry, bro. Okay, the final. Oh my god. Ben, you choked out. There was an eerie silence that punched your heart with each second that passed. Your eyes searched the room desperately, trying to find him. Nothing but darkness. The sound of dripping water in the frigid air. The tears that clouded your vision rolled down your cheeks, seemed without end. You simply sat there, a lost child, far too gone from reality to move an inch. Your lips moved to say his name, but your voice failed you. Where there was once the soft, gentle hold of his arms, there was nothing. You could still hear the lingering effect of his words, and the way they were shattered like glass in every moment, and the very next moment. Your thoughts were blank. You stood very slowly, staggering pitifully before fully gaining your balance. Following the door at the end of the room, you wandered towards something. You ignored the body of your brother slumped against the blood-stained concrete wall. You ignored the scattered rocks and nearly uprooted trees. The car wasn't around, most likely parked far away to avoid suspicion. Your eyes spotted an opening in the trees that led to a trail. Following the imprinted footsteps in the opposite direction, you found the town again. The sun had just begun to rise, the orange light reflecting off the wet leaves and grass. Such a sight would, in a normal situation, would make you feel warm. But the beauty of the moment gave you nothing but cold. I can't even say that. Obscenity pulled the hoodie of your sweater up over your head. All that could be heard was the birds in the bottom of your shoes against the concrete sidewalk. Oh, all my friends tell me I should move on. I'm lying in the ocean, singing your song. Ah, that's how you sing it. Your parents, thankfully, were asleep. Their cars were still in the driveway, if they even noticed your absence, which they likely assumed that you were with Tyler. But Tyler wasn't here. He wasn't coming back. Not this time. You reached into your pocket. To your surprise, the keys were still there. Unlocking the front door and stepping inside, you noticed that the topless chair was sat upright. The bloodstain was still there. They probably would ask you later about that. Treading slightly on the carpeted steps, you slipped silently into your room. Not bothering to remove your shoes, you slowly laid on your pillow. It was then you broke. Forcing your face into a pillow to stifle it, you sobbed pitifully. You curled up into a ball and shook. Loving you forever can't be wrong, even though you're not here. Won't move on. Ah, that's how we played it. You awoke to a soaked pillow. Your head and eyes were sore. Sitting up and looking out the window, you noticed your father's car was gone. Before you could do something else, there was a knock on the door. You could see your mother's silhouette in the doorway. She walked in slowly and sat down on your bed, brushing a hand through your hair. Try not to spill stuff on the carpet, okay? It's really hard to remove, whatever it is, she said quietly. You blinked twice. Sorry, I had a nosebleed. Your mother simply nodded. She noticed the wet spot on your pillow. Her eyes softened and she brushed the thumb over your cheek. Was it a boy? You felt a tinge pain in your heart. You nodded slowly. Yeah. Your mother sighed and stood. I'm sure everything will be fine in the end. If you want to talk about it, I'll be here. With that, she left. You held your hands close to you and sighed, closing your eyes and letting sleep take you again. And there is no remedy for memory. Your face is like a melody. It won't leave my head. Your soul is haunting me and telling me that everything is fine, but I wish I was dead. Dead like you. You could feel arms wrapped around you. They were familiar and warm. You looked up and saw his face. His eyes were the same color as the sky that you both seemed to be suspended in. He smiled down at you. You quickly sat up and held his face in your hands. But the words wouldn't leave your mouth. It was like you were underwater. You held your throat and you furrowed your eyebrows, but Ben shook his head. You can't say it. Not here. The sound of his voice was like heaven, but his words were displeasing. Why? Because this isn't real. You're dreaming. Where are you? You asked. Ben smiled and held your hands in his. Free. You didn't understand his words. Then come back to me. Why aren't you in the world reward with me? Ben shook his head. You'll be fine, YN. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on me on the other side. Your eyes opened. Once again, he wasn't there. Was this your fate? Forced to live this endless cycle of losing him? In that case, maybe it was better if you stayed asleep. Maybe forever. You went through the motions of your day like a ghost. The same blank expression permanently inched on your face. School, home. It was all pointless anyway. You didn't sleep for days. You were too afraid to sleep. You didn't want to see Ben there in your dreams, only to lose him again when you woke up. And there's no remedy for memory. Your face is like a melody. It won't leave my head. Your soul is haunting me and telling me that everything is fine, but I wish I was dead. Dead like you. It became harder to remain conscious. You began hallucinating. You could hear his voice while you sat down at the dinner table. You could hear the sound of the organ as the police told your family that they found Alex's body at the warehouse. It continued to play a sad, broken tune as your mother cried when she was told it was suicide. Oh, come on. That is the worst time to come in, bro. Sorry, yo, that's my notification sound. I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn that shit off. I'm so sorry. This is supposed to be a sad moment. Phone, you failed me. Oh my lordy. And I'm already shitting tears, but I think that those are being pulled back now. Okay. Continue. This has to be sad, bro. Emotional. Trust me, I ain't faking my voice though. I'm literally about to cry. Oh my gosh. Okay, where were we? Okay. It continued to play a sad, broken tune as your mother cried when she was told it was suicide. Your parents had brought you a new cell phone after they found the broken remains of your old one. You barely paid it any mind, knowing Ben wouldn't be aside of it, waiting for your call. But you kept it in your pocket to give yourself a sense of hope. When you finally couldn't stay awake any longer, you collapsed on the sofa. Once again, you could hear the sound of an organ. It wasn't the song of healing. It was a different, more solemn tune. You turned and saw Ben holding a blue organ to his lips. You sat down in front of him and watched him play for a few moments. When the song ended, he glanced up at you and smiled. Please, just let me die, you whispered. Ben's smile quickly faded. There's no point anymore. If I can die, I can be with you. Ben shook his head and watched you for a moment. Your eyes searched his desperately. Say something, you pleaded. Oh my god, I'm about to cry. I'm shedding tears, bro. Stop making me cry, bro. I already cried twice. And that was for a different fanfic. You held your head in his hands and kissed you on the forehead. You'll be fine, Ryan. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on this other side. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you, but there's no you, except in my dreams tonight. You woke up with tears in your eyes, the feeling of Ben's lips still lingering on your skin. Slowly sitting up, you hugged your arms close. Why was he leaving you like this? It wasn't fair. There's no relief. I see you in my sleep, and everybody's rushing me. But I can feel you touching me. There's no release. I feel you in my dreams, telling me I'm fine. We spend every single night in the same routine. Going through the motions and avoiding sleep. It was pure torture. Your parents assumed it was depression from your brother's suicide. Only if they knew. You felt like your sanity was draining. Everywhere you went, you could feel him, watching you from around the corner, standing behind you in the school hallways, calling your name. Whenever you slept, he was always there, telling you that you were going to be fine, and that everything was going to be okay. Maybe he was right. Maybe you'd be fine and hoped wherever he was happy. Free. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you, but there's no you. except in my dreams tonight. Oh my god, my throat hurts, bro. I'm gonna cry. Oh my lord, stop. Don't worry, y'all. My eyes are just kind of trying to take a shower right now. They're quite dirty. I don't want to wake up from this tonight. I don't want to wake up from this tonight. Sitting up at your desk, staring blankly at the night sky, you felt your phone vibrating. Don't get your hopes up, you told yourself. Picking up the phone, you read the message displayed on your screen. Time froze. Hello again. It couldn't be. You were really losing your mind. You slowly typed into the chat box. I don't believe you. There was no response for a moment, but you saw a familiar flash of green on your screen and a new message displayed. Just look behind you. The end. What? That's the end? Oh my god, you got me shitting tears here, bro. You got me shitting tears, bro. That is so sad. Oh my god. Why is this so sad, bro? That is so sad. Whoever, man, I know a person warned me how sad it's gonna be, but I didn't know it was gonna be this sad. My goodness. They're taking a really heavy shower, bro. I'm gonna be crying about this tonight. Oh my goodness. My goodness, that is so fucking sad. Like, oh my god. And then your parents, like, not, like, barely helping. Like, oh my god, I would, oh my god, I'd be shitting so many damn tears, bro. It'd be like whole blocks of cement. Oh my god. Oh my god, there has to be a second book, bro. Oh my god. Let's see if there's, like, another, like, chapter, because, oh my god, we have to know, bro. Oh my god. Bruh, I don't have time for you, Adam, crying. Oh my god, that is so sad. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, I thought they were gonna make a second story. That's some bullshit. You know what? We're gonna go check their channels. I mean, not their channel, my dumbass. Their thing if they have another story, bro. A second part, because that is just crazy, bro. Oh my god. I've never been this sad in my life. Oh my gosh. Anyways, oh. I might read this. Hold up. Y'all don't need to see that. Y'all don't need to see all my... Yes, I have a long list. Don't judge me. They don't have a second story to this. Oh my god. Bro. Well, everyone, I guess this is the end of this fanfiction. It was really good while it lasted. I mean, I'm not kidding when I say I'm literally crying. Y'all can hear me, like, can y'all, like, hear me right now? Like, I am distraught that happened. And they left us in a ginormous cliffhanger that probably would have stopped me if they continued it from shedding tears right now. It's their fault. How dare you, whatever that username is, I can't even pronounce it. How dare you? That's illegal. That's illegal to play with our feelings, with my subscribers' feelings. You fucked up my feelings really good. And it was because I was reading a story earlier about how a ghost story about Deku, how he died, and he died so damn brutally, and it was so damn sad. Like, it was terrible, man, terrible. Anyways, y'all, oh my god, don't worry, y'all, I'm okay. Before y'all ask, I'm okay. My eyes are just finishing up taking a shower right now. And I'm just very emotional. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing videos, guys. I will try and read some stories. I'm trying to read more. I want to try and read more FNAF stories because a lot of people have requested. Trust me, a lot. And some of you guys have requested. Sorry if I can't get to all your requests, people. Sometimes I accidentally skim over them or I just don't see them. I'm really sorry about that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Y'all fuckers better have enjoyed this, cause I did not shit tears for nothing. Anyways, sadly I gotta go, cause I gotta go wipe the shower, the water shower left on my eye. So, uh, I shall see if y'all this next time. If bye.